Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ComicClowns Podcast. My name is Bruce Warchief Hoover.
Mark, the Dwarf Kokiatric.
Chris, the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle, DarthKuch, Kuchenbecker.
Greg is 4047 Kohler.
And Nick, the Minuteman Clark.
I love if you go through our things, like our podcast, like we say it the same way, like every time, like the same tone of voice, like except for Chris changes when he's like pissed off or not. Like, I can never tell.
Sorry,
mad or not.
It happens.
It's like
That's right.
We're in a nice winter here in Chicago.
It is just snowing outside.
Isn't it beautiful, guys?
Oh my god, it finally came.
I know, right?
All
Winter
over
is
our
here.
faces.
It finally came. Quite like Angie, huh?
Oh,
Damn.
that was a lot.
I have no
Chris.
comment on this.
Old.
Not
even defending yourself.
Love you, buddy.
I'm just going to sit here and just actually accept the fact that just happened, so.
Just like
Bruce took a pop shot at Mark that wasn't something about his height? No. Impossible. Improbable. I try to extend my vocabulary of insults.
It's fine, that's fine. I mean,
It's just don't let Angie watch this. I like her food.
yeah. You might be careful. Yeah, she does cook.
Just don't let her know that I made a stupid joke like that, please. So we're on here. We're gonna be talking about some comics. Gonna review a little bit of Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The LSD trip.
That's right.
Yep.
And then Kyle is going to be giving us a great character introduction for the last 20 minutes of this segment.
Yay.
Yay.
Why do we...
Not even a Kermit flail on that one.
There you go. How's that?
Thank you, green one.
Almighty green one. All right, so we're going to start talking some comics today here. I've actually started reading some Marvel, so I've been so happy with myself. It's been Champions, which Chris hates 95% of that team.
Yeah, they
Really?
all suck.
Yeah, he really does hate them.
All right,
Amadeus Cho can fucking die, honestly.
He really does hate that Amadeus Cho Hulk. I don't blame him.
Oh,
Does anyone like him?
Nope.
No.
The Asian culture.
No.
I don't think they're
I've
even proud of him.
actually, from what I understood, he's not a very popular character.
He's really not. He's not. But they do have one of my favorite current characters, which is the Sam Alexander Nova.
It's like the only good one on there.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
They have Kid Cyclops.
Okay.
He's a time-displaced Cyclops.
You know, go figure. They kill him off in one series and bring him back in another.
They should just keep him dead.
I mean, Marvel's never done
really
that.
think
Wolverine.
No.
Never.
Resurrecting
Never.
characters? No.
No.
So how's that death working out, Gene?
I know, right?
Oh my god.
She's back. But I mean, it's a neat little story. Like, apparently they all did something and became social media acceptable. And everyone's like, #champions, great to see me. Literally, the last thing is they opened up their damn phones and, like, they were popping off on Twitter and Facebook. I'm like...
Oh, God, it's the New Warriors.
Oh my
no,
god,
not
you have
this
to
again.
you have to contribute to our modern day society.
#champions, and, like, they're like, I guess we're a team now.
It's the ex-millennials.
That's the ex-millennials.
So are we going to get another Civil War?
Well,
'cause
not
of this?
Nova. That's the thing
Yes.
about Nova. Nova don't take no man's crap.
Okay.
Like, Amadeus Cho decided to be a prick and attempted to steal, like Nova's helmet. And he's just like, Nova's like, give me the helmet back. As soon as he gave it back, he goes, my powers are... And he goes, no, don't say, show. I'm bored. And he goes, fine. Here's telekinesis. Picks up the Hulk, flips him upside down. I can also breathe underwater and in space and fly. And grabs Cho, drags him into outer space, brings him back down, pulls him through the water, then throws him down.
Huh.
He's like, yeah, I can do that.
Alrighty.
He's like, oh, yay.
It's like after demonstrating all that, it's like, okay, when can you start?
It's like, start. He's the leader. And then next thing you know, it's like Sam's trying to hit on, Vision's bio something daughter. It's weird. She's like an android.
Oh, like biometrics?
Yeah,
or...
biometric like daughter. Vision has a daughter. Apparently he made one. I don't know. But it's like human. So he tries to get that gets that first kiss in there, her because he thinks she's funny and everything.
Does he get
else.
shocked?
No,
okay.
he's shocked when he goes and tries to find her, and she's making out with Amadeus Cho.
Oh, so sad.
So someone's going back to space tonight.
So, and also I picked up issue 0 of Inhumans versus X-Men,
Okay.
which I'm actually very excited about because apparently the Terrigen Mist from the Inhumans are killing the mutants.
Right.
I guess they want to give them a slow death so Marvel can phase them out.
Right.
Except for Emma Frost, seems like she's content with expediting that by pissing off people.
Right.
Because let's face it, Black Bolt can just talk and destroy everyone. I love that ability.
That's crazy.
So Emma Frost is like, look, Black Bolt killed Cyclops, and literally everyone, the 3 psychic girls who know it's not true, would just keep looking at her going, no, the Terrigen Mist killed him. You made up the fact that Black Bolt killed him. And then she pulls out a video, but look, here's he doing it. It's like, you made that! And so she keeps jumping off of a cliff to be able to fight Black Bolt. She keeps jumping off a cliff and turning into
Diamond
at the last second, like closest to the last second as she can, so she can actually fight Black Bolt.
Nice.
So I'm interested in that. We finally got a second issue of Teen Titans Rebirth, aka Damien's Assassination Squad.
Right.
It's true, since it's starting to reveal it a lot more in the second issue.
That's that is crazy. What's the title in that book?
Damien knows best.
Damien knows best. Oh god, that's scary.
So let's go ahead. Let's hear a little bit about that.
Apparently, we get a little bit more of Robin's backstory, because apparently he's starting to come off as like maybe the son of Batman, but they're saying it like it's very vague, like he has like a split personality where he could either be the ultimate detective like Batman, or be the leader of the most dangerous gang in the world for the most part, because he's trying to explain this to Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and the other one, which is not Flash, not Barry.
Okay.
I don't know it off the top.
Blue Beetle?
It's Kid Flash.
It's Kid
Oh,
Flash.
Kid Flash?
So-
It's the
I was gonna say
Black
Blackberry.
Wally West.
Okay, Black Wally West. Kid Flash.
So he pushes off the name to Kid Flash to him. Barry Allen is the Flash, and Wally West is White Wally West is Flash.
Right.
Makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense.
And so,
Flash.
so Robin's
Yes.
explaining all this to all 4 of them. Then, sure enough, the people that he's talking about, they show up and attack the gang. It's like, what? You're not supposed to be here. This isn't how I planned. And when I was reading this, I literally thought Robin pulled a Deadpool moment and just broke the 4th wall in the comic.
He thought he was breaking the 4th wall. Nope.
It's like, wait a minute, did he just do that? And he's like, no, he didn't.
If anyone in DC's gonna do it, though, it's gonna be Damian Wayne.
He's become
Yeah.
self-aware. Take him out.
Oh my god.
I'm not crazy.
Crazy, I'm son of Batman. Okay, kid, let's go.
I'm Bruce Wayne's son. Yeah.
yeah,
We're
sure.
all Bruce. I'm Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne's cousin.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
I'm
Would
Robin.
you still recommend that for some people?
I would definitely recommend it, because it's actually starting to build up conflict in this world itself. So we actually learn a little bit more about Robin's backstory. And since the bad guys just showed up and they nearly escaped from them, I want to actually find out, it's like, why did they just attack? Why are these guys aiming at attacking these 5 Teen Titans for the most part?
Outstanding. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? If you get someone who's never read comic books to read comic books, they will get sucked in. It's better than drugs.
Better than drugs.
Better than
Costs more,
drugs.
too.
Just as
But-
expensive.
Just as expensive. That's magic, actually, Kyle. That's just as expensive.
Magic is
It's
just
all the
expensive
same.
The
drugs.
Gathering is. But if you want to think about drugs or talk about drugs, let's talk about Doctor Strange.
Oh yes, shall we now?
Because everyone in this room has seen Doctor Strange except for Grant, which,
Right, Grant, you haven't seen it, right?
I mean, I know, I already talked to him about it.
Okay, so he doesn't.
Which doesn't really surprise us. It's not. It's like it's something that we would go out, especially things that were going out personally in his Grant's life at the time.
Right,
Like,
right.
It's something we're going to go out on our own to go see, and I didn't anticipate him seeing. I wouldn't have mind taking him and seeing what he would be like on shrooms to see the opening sequence. But let's go ahead and talk about this. Kyle, do you want to give us a rundown, like, of a spoiler like spoiler-filled rundown? Because we did our little video. Actually, Chris, give me a spoiler-filled rundown. What you got?
You caught him off guard.
Good start.
Yeah, you really did, man. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm sorry.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I can respect that.
Okay.
So pretty much, I guess the best way to put it is
Marvel Inception.
Marvel Inception. You got Doctor Strange. He's. I'm surprised he still has a practice. Like, who's going to let Doctor Strange cut you open? I'm a little confused by that one myself.
Don't you want to use the Strange method?
He's got the strange touch. So he's your basic Tony Stark, but with medicine.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for that next big thing. And then, like a douchebag, is trying to read, text, and drive, and falls off a cliff.
Right. Lesson for you kids. Don't,
It's Miss Marvel's fault.
If I swear to God, if that is her origin.
No, it is.
What? You're
It
not a
fucking
fan
better
of Miss
not.
Marvel
That
having
is-
a bolt of lightning and a box in her head?
That is her origin story. They've come out and said it.
They haven't
Jesus.
come out and said it yet that I've seen.
Stupid.
I thought they've just, someone hinted at it as a joke.
No, from what I've seen, it's pretty sure that's going to be...
If that's not confirmed, if that's confirmed to be her origin story, I'm going to cry.
you might want to start crying.
Because it's
I'm good
slightly
at it.
safer
I'm
than
good.
her getting powers from Kree Dick.
Right.
So we ended up falling off the cliff. Can't redo his hands. Loses his crap. I mean, Tony Stark ends up building something to fix himself. This guy has to literally search inside of himself to fix himself. So he goes all over the world, ends up in Tibet, goes inside, doesn't believe a fucking thing they're saying, gets hit in the head, travels through space in some weird astral projection form. Pretty much makes you wish you dropped some LSD on the way in. 'Cause that is a really trippy ass scene.
It is so trippy.
Comes back, asked to be taught, doesn't leave, keeps pounding at the door. They finally let him in. He gets taught about things. He still is arguing with people. He finds a mysterious gem that allows him to control time. In the Marvel Universe, I don't know what that could possibly be. I cannot put any more sarcasm into that voice if I tried.
I know. I can hear it.
Well, I just want to say, I'm going to put this out there. I enjoy the fact that Disney now owns Marvel because they gave the magic carpet from Aladdin a new job.
I was
There we go.
going to say that.
There we go.
I'm stealing your thunder.
I'm glad someone covered that one.
Oh, man.
Aladdin had some hard breaks, okay?
Right. Yeah.
The carpet went through
And
some rough
And he
times.
shows it. He's a little vicious.
He's an ass.
Smashing faces on the ground for
He
about
got
20
upgraded
minutes.
from carpet to cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets all these magical items, like the item chooses you and you get the cape. Oh, lucky. All right.
I know, yeah.
Convenient.
How convenient.
How convenient that popped ass collar.
Oh, and the really conveniently placed BDSM self-contained rack.
Yes.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
crap.
Before it binds you, it makes you do the robot.
It does.
It's really weird.
It's really weird. It really
And he
is
just
weird.
knows how to work it. I'll take off this
All right,
masterpiece.
let me be very specific here. The movie was good.
Oh, I loved the movie.
And then
Yeah,
we
it
got
was
to
a good movie.
Dormammu.
Here, have you come to bargain?
I've come to bargain with Marvel never to do that again.
Parallax?
Galactus?
Galactus, yeah.
Galacpalex?
Seriously? I'm sorry, I keep grabbing my head because I'm still pissed off at the Dormammu.
Yeah.
The Dormammu pisses me off. Like, you could have done anything. Why cloud-based?
Right.
That's not even
Because
his original
clouds
thing.
are in.
Yeah, clouds are it.
Clouds are so hot
Clouds
right
are
now.
totally it.
Clouds are hot right now, yes.
Dealing with an extra-dimensional, all-powerful death monster, it has to be a cloud, because
Yeah.
clearly giving it a physical form is stupid.
And then
Boja.
they ended up giving, he ended up giving them that, and they find out it's an Infinity Stone at the very end. But if you're not keeping up with Marvel, you should know that's the time gem by now.
Of course.
Everyone's looked these up.
Right.
Okay.
How about the fact that they put a time gem back in place where they just got attacked by a low-ranking Jagoff?
Well,
With Hot Topic eyeliner.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, he took some pop rocks and popped them on his face. So.
What you got? What you got, Mark? What you think?
Well, I enjoyed the movie. I'm kind of glad that today's technology is actually kind of getting to a point where, you can get a great special effects. If you went and saw this movie in 3D and were tripping on acid, I bet that was probably the best trip you'll ever have in your entire life. But I'm also going to say that the methods behind the movie, if you guys don't read Doctor Strange, it really does open you up to endless possibilities. He was a dude. Here's a dude, like what the memes are saying, that literally read and studied and practiced to get to where he was at.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I was like, that's a great life lesson. If you study hard, practice what you're doing, you can do anything, right? Even if you're a cripple. Or a person of handicap, or a person that has some sort of physical limitations.
Really? That's what you got out of that?
You know what?
Don't be a cripple.
First off, at this point in time, that movie spoke to me on so many freaking volumes. Dude, honestly. I'm like, come on. I've been hospitalized this
I know,
year.
that's why I went... Okay.
It made me feel better about
Benedict
myself.
Cumberbatch is your spirit animal. I got it.
Yes, there we go. We're going with it. But, it did follow the storyline of the comic books very well.
But in bias to what you said, it also shows that if you study really hard, you become really successful, it's okay for you to be an overpretentious prick.
Then there's the humility.
No, there's nothing. You're an asshole.
No, you have to learn about humility, though. That's what life threw at him.
Finding his humility.
Finding his humility.
And no offense, if magic didn't exist in that universe, he'd be nothing.
No. That's not true.
Dick.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. In reality, if he actually found spirituality in that form of expanding his own mind, he could have found another way, not to fix his hands, but to help people, regardless of being a dick.
But his mind was so focused on fixing his hands that even going through spiritual enlightenment, he still was focused on his own damn hands.
But then he finally realized that it's no longer about my hands, which they kept telling him.
When did he figure that out? Because at the end of the film, he's standing at the window looking at his hand going... just feeling his hands like he still hasn't fixed them yet.
No,
He's
that's
choosing
the point.
not to.
He's choosing
He's
not
wearing
to.
the gloves.
Yeah.
They told him it's not about your hands. It's
about your mind.
You.
I know.
It's about you.
Well, the Ancient One gave him the choice. He's like, honestly, right now is your choosing time. You can be like the guy and fix your hands and walk away.
You're right.
Or take the higher path.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. There was that moment of choice, but they've always said it's not about your hands.
That's why he's wearing the gloves, because the gloves are supposed to actually be protected.
Because his vanity...
He did the one punch and he almost killed himself.
Basically, he pretty much became a husk of a man based on his own vanity. And the whole movie was his process of becoming a better person. I mean...
And insulting
all I'm saying is that if magic didn't exist, that man would have... His mindset would have never allowed him to do what he did.
Right, he probably would have just, went into a corner, cried himself to death, and then just,
Jumped out that window.
And jumped out the window, yeah.
To me, I get your message on that one. It doesn't teach me anything like that.
Well, it teaches me, it taught me that, and that's just more of a positive note. But if you guys want to, accept the fact that it's like, if it weren't for the magic, you'd be dead by now. I was like, that seems kind of like...
Be dead.
I don't think he'd be dead. I think he'd be on the corner, panhandling.
They had one good one-liner in the movie that helps sum it up.
What was that?
He's not... Okay, they changed their mind halfway through later, but when he first gets there and talks about magic, he's like, how do I teach me everything about this? How do I do it? How'd you learn how to do medicine? And he's like, long study and practice. There's your answer, motherfucker. Get to work.
I know, there's your answer. Yeah,
and then, of course, later on, they're like, oh, by the way, we recruited him. Why? Because he's actually naturally gifted at magic. You want to talk about that? No, don't worry. I'll be dead soon.
Right.
Time stone.
Yeah. It's like, wait, because here's the thing. He grabs a time stone, which we've seen, unless you're special like Loki or the entire Guardians squad. If you touch an Infinity Stone, you're screwed.
But he didn't touch it directly.
He didn't touch the stone directly.
He activates it and controls it without even a hesitation. He's like, oh, the book says this. Whoop! I got time powers.
That's because he's been studying magic.
Because he's the Sorcerer Supreme.
He's the Sorcerer Supreme.
They had a good... Why is he the Sorcerer Supreme? Because he's a perfect...
Because he's Dr. Motherfucking Strange.
He's the Sorcerer Supreme because they ran out of options. Everyone else died in the attack.
Why not Wang? Wang is better.
Wang's a librarian.
You mean Wong?
They gave Wong lines.
His name is Wong.
Because they didn't want to be racially insensitive after casting Tilda Swinton as the Ancient One.
I found out why they did that. Because what's the Ancient One supposed to be? He's a Tibetan monk. And Marvel loves money so much, they really don't want to do that thing where they piss off the Chinese by having a Tibetan monk be one of the main heroes.
Yeah.
So like, oh, not Tibetan? It's going to be a 300-year-old Celtic bald woman. Really? Shut up.
All right, guys, we're out of time here for this first segment. Mark, 1 out of 10. Go.
9.
Kyle.
8.
Nick.
I'm giving it a 9.
Chris.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Grant, just from listening.
I give it a 9 also.
Outstanding. I'm giving it an 8.5.
What the hell's with this half numbers?
I know, what's with this half shit? That's alright, guys.
It's half for him being a freaking loser in life.
Yes, man, you don't have watchers.
I'm telling you, it tells you right there. If you study and you can become a prick, you can become rich. If you try to be a nice person, you're gonna be stuck working in the ER your whole life.
You know what, right?
Don't care. That's it. We're done.
Donald Trump! Donald Trump!
Wow.
I don't have a response.
That is actually that. Thank you for proving my point. All right, we'll be back right after these messages, guys.
This is Kyle DarthKuch Kuchenbecker coming to you from WCGO out in Evanston, Illinois. You can find us at Facebook at ComicClownsPodcast or on Twitter at ComicClownsPod. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And if you don't know that song, Rotten Hell.
we got friends.
Fact. And we're back here. We just covered Doctor Strange. We gave ourselves a quick little review on. We gave ourselves a very big spoiler, filled review.
Yeah.
We had to
Good
bargain.
movie. It's Iron Man 2.0 with magic.
True.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
If you wanted it, you wanted Iron Man with magic. That's all we got.
He's the magic man.
So for this next segment here, Kyle, why on earth did I just play Sweet Home Chicago?
Because my character is from Chicago.
You're doing a character introduction? Tell me more.
Can you not be so corny? I feel like I'm on an infomercial.
No.
Well, you're on an
Corniness is my
informational-
job as host.
But this isn't for the low price of $19.95.
But it's for 3 payments of $15.99.
No.
Damn it! All right. So we've covered video game characters. We've covered comic characters. We've covered huge lore. We've covered a barbarian.
Yep.
We're gonna pull ourselves into.
Wouldn't Conan be considered huge lore?
Shut up. I mean the whole dwarves. I'm going with dwarves. We didn't cover a single.
That's a whole race, not lore.
Lore.
That's a race.
Lore works.
Race, lore.
Either way.
Race war.
Race lore.
Either way. It's story time.
All right, story time with Kyle DarthKuch Kuchenbecker.
Let the cooch teach us.
Tell
All right,
us about
so-
your person.
The only wizard in the Yellow Pages is actually is his calling card. It's Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden, named after 3 magicians from his father, who was a stage magician.
Okay.
His mother was a wizard, but you don't really learn much about her. Long story with that, but he's named after Harry Houdini, Harry Blackstone, and David Copperfield. So the book start off, he does special investigations as the paranormal division of Chicago PD.
Okay.
So he gets called in for cases that are paranormal that they can't figure out with their own CSI and all that stuff.
So in other words, he's sort of like Batman.
With magic.
With magic.
Okay.
But the reason he appeals to me so much is he's basically evocation magic. Kaboom magic.
Okay.
For how young he is, he's in his late 30s, early 40s when the book starts, which is, for a wizard, really young.
Right.
But he's still a member of the White Council, which is their governing body because of his power.
Huh. Crazy.
So, basically, he starts off in the beginning, strong fire magic, force magic, wind, starts to delve into water, earth, basically gravitational spells for earth, but
My God, he's the Avatar.
a little bit, but not as precise.
Not as bald.
No, not as bald. So they say he's about 6'8". He walks around like the lone gunman, the dark follower from the Dark Tower series.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So long leather duster, the cowboy hat. Usually has a .44 revolver on him.
In
because
Chicago.
in Chicago. Well, magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Magic isn't
right?
always the answer.
Sometimes
No,
you
no,
Sometimes you just gotta have. Sometimes you just gotta have to shoot it.
No,
No, that's like the ultimate magic missile.
it really is. So he's got, in the start, he wears one ring that builds up kinetic energy that when he works out, he hits a punching bag for build up that kinetic energy. So if he throws a punch at a demon, it's going to hit him like a semi instead of just a normal human punch.
Oh, okay.
Bracelet that has the same type of kinetic energy that he built shields with, so he can deflect bullets and other spells cast at him. He's got an oak rod that has runes covered into it, so he can actually focus his energy into more precise instead of, I'm just going to blow up that entire building. A blasting rod to enhance his, I'm going to blow up that entire block.
Nice.
And then
Alrighty.
either a sawed-off shotgun or just a regular gun, because you don't always need to throw fire.
Right.
Sometimes you need lead.
Yeah,
I mean, he's kind of close to like being like John Constantine, but not John Constantine.
very similar. That's actually,
Like it's pretty close, but
it's
not...
pretty close.
Okay,
Because not everybody hates him, apparently.
Well, no.
Oh, everyone hates him.
because like doesn't he like? I mean, he does deal with demons, right? Or does he deal with dark creatures?
Demons, yes. A lot with the Fae.
Okay.
Okay.
He does have a fairy godmother who is, and I'm going to butcher this, but her name's like Leandis Shade, something along that line,
along the line. Okay.
who works directly for the Winter Queen, Mab.
Okay.
And he's actually stopped a war between Mab and Titania, between spring and winter.
Right.
Okay.
So are you saying like he could be like compared to almost like Hellboy and John Constantine?
Oh, yes.
Because it sounds so. Because like this sounds so familiar. You know, like story arc wise is like this sounds kind of.
There's really nothing off the table in the fantasy world. I mean, UIC is protected by a group called the Alphas, which are werewolves.
Okay.
Okay.
Bunch of college students that got turned into werewolves
All right.
that are good,
Okay.
that are just protecting UIC.
Nice.
He's got,
As they would.
oh yeah,
As they would.
Fucking Timberwolves.
he's known as the Zalord by lesser fairies because he gives them pizza, so they do his bidding.
The Zalord.
The Zalord.
God, I just caught on to that.
The Zalord. It's so great.
Oh, that's awesome.
But his half-brother's a vampire of the White Court.
Okay.
So there's there's 3 courts of vampires.
God, they just really get into this, don't they? Wow.
I mean, he's done side jobs for Bigfoot. I'm not.
That's
like,
awesome.
You can't make that up.
No,
you can't make that up. Oh my god.
he helped Bigfoot's son because Bigfoot had a son with a human.
Is he Littlefoot?
No, but he went out for college football, and then a girl got in the way, and he had to set his son on the straight and narrow again.
So
conversation.
it's basically so like his personality wise, what would you say it's like, you know, kind of downer or upper, or what's going on with his personality wise? Like, is he like kind of a chipper?
John Constantine.
John Constantine. Okay, so he's like yeah, fuck all of you.
Well, not fuck all of you. He's very loyal.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he had a very traumatic upbringing.
Okay.
His mother died really little. His dad died when he was 10, and he got taken in by basically a warlock
Right.
that tried to turn him into his thrall.
Jeez.
So, at the age of, like, I want to say it was 14, he killed his mentor,
Okay.
who was the warlock, got put under the doom of Damocles by the White Council,
Okay.
because they were going to kill him for violating magic's law of using magic to kill someone,
Okay.
but was saved by his grandfather, who's a member of the White Council, which you find out much later in the series. And, yeah, he has a warden, who are the police of the White Council, following him around. And in the first book, my favorite quote is, "Have you ever been approached by a grim-looking man carrying a naked sword with a blade about 10 miles long in his hand in the middle of the night beneath the stars on the shores of Lake Michigan? If you have, seek professional help. If you have not, then believe you me, it can scare the bejesus out of you."
That would, yeah. Oh my god.
So he had a Zanpakuto, apparently.
That's what the Guardians have.
10 miles
10
long.
miles.
Jesus.
It
Okay,
is crazy.
Sephiroth, let's throttle it back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, how's that possible?
Compensating for something?
Compensation? Yeah.
It's magic.
It's magic.
All right, so we're talking about Dresden, and they had a TV show.
No,
No,
No.
not a fan.
no,
Not even close to
no.
what it is.
It doesn't exist.
Okay, so it's that bad.
It's that bad.
It's
It's
just like
horrible.
GT.
Doesn't exist.
Doesn't
It
exist.
doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It was
It's
so
just like
bad.
what? It's just like what?
Exactly.
Okay.
He's got it.
But
He's got it. All right, so okay, I remember a few things about Dresden. Is it true, or is it just like a fever dream I had with some of the fans? Did he not ride a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex down Lake Michigan?
oh, he did ride a zombie Tyrannosaurus Rex down Lake Michigan with an fallen angel inside his brain because he had a Draconis coin.
The sentences. My God, the sentences.
Oh my god.
He had
Like,
a-
oh yeah, just riding a T-Rex down Lake
So-
Michigan Avenue. It's all good.
Jesus.
Chicago's just like, it's still better than the South
it's
Side.
it's Chicago.
Anything can happen.
Yeah. I mean, the mob is still present in this version of Chicago,
Okay.
openly present.
Oh, okay.
And he is part of the Ancilia Accords, so he knows about the underworld, because Chicago, guaranteed, is a ley line for everything,
Everything, yeah.
because it's Chicago.
Suck on that, New York.
Yeah.
We got one.
There are the swords of the Knights Templar, basically. They are holy warriors that have... There's 3 swords that have pieces of the cross in it.
Okay.
That God does help them out, so...
Gotcha.
I mean, you cannot touch any type of fantasy without it being in Dresden.
Gotcha. So that's actually pretty interesting how, someone actually took the time to actually put like a majority of
It's-
like almost every type of fantasy into a comic.
It is really fun. No, it's books.
Oh, it's books. I'm sorry.
There's like 16 main novels right now.
Nice. Okay.
It's been going on for a while.
That's a franchise.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's pretty good. Like,
It's-
what did you say he was first introduced? The story was first introduced. Like what year, off the top of your head? Do you know?
Off the
or-
top of my head, no, but I do have the Wikipedia page open.
I was hoping you would actually do your homework. That'd be
No.
nice, right?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, we can't all memorize the entire dwarven lore by Rhett.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I
no.
apologize.
No.
I apologize. I sometimes would hope that everybody would do their homework and actually come in and actually have great information about why you like something. But that's
I
perfectly
don't
fine.
dwell that. No.
Time out. He's already told you why he likes them. He didn't tell you what year he came out.
Would have been nice.
I mean, this was...
What
I
are-
found one of the books when I was in the Navy and read it on deployment, and I'm like, this is awesome. I need to read more of this.
Well, that explains about when you got into it, but
That's all. He didn't exist to me before then.
It doesn't matter until I know about it.
So
That's when
we
I
will
know
say
about it.
2012, he came into existence because that is when I found him.
And Kyle has his own form of reality.
Exactly.
I reject your reality and format my own. It's like, but what about Star Wars? Didn't happen until 2010.
Exactly.
2010. Oh my god.
All 6 movies came out.
Oh my god.
So, I guess you were describing his powers and everything else. Like, where do you rank this guy in his own world?
In his own world, the White Council fears him. He's, for being so young, he's one of the more powerful on that plane. And then he actually became the Winter Knight and gained the Winter Fae powers from them. So has Fae abilities now. So he's a pretty damn big hitter.
So him and the Winter Soldier are running around because winter is coming?
Oh, yes. Actually, it's here if you look outside.
I know.
Wandering around with Starks.
Jesus.
All right, so the question I have then is, this guy sounds incredibly powerful and talented. Is he in risk of becoming a Gary Stu?
I don't get that reference.
Well, you know what Mary Sues are? Are characters that are ungodly powerful. Everybody
Oh,
loves
no,
them. They have
no.
no weaknesses.
No.
Not like that.
No, I mean, you take his friends, he's going to just go batshit and...
Can he be defeated, or is
Oh,
he
yes,
that
he's-
strong that he can't be touched?
No, he's human. He's definitely mortal,
Okay.
but very headstrong. My favorite character in the books, other than Dresden, is a talking spirit in a skull called Bob.
I love the Bobs.
He's basically Wikipedia for magic.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a 1,000-year-old sentient spirit that resides in a skull that he took off of his warlock mentor. And that's how he knows how to all the spells to make his potions and everything of that nature.
Oh, that'd be handy to actually just have a skull with you that just knows everything about what you need to know.
So you said warlock, but then you called Harry a wizard.
Harry's a wizard.
So what's a warlock in this world?
He has a demon counterpart.
See, if Gul'dan hasn't taught us anything, evil.
Yeah, I was going to say evil.
So he
Yep.
was this guy like an open warlock, or was like a secret thing?
Secret thing.
Secret thing, so you can become a demon compact, and that makes you just that much stronger as a wizard?
Yeah.
And
I mean,
it's illegal.
Oh, highly. That's what they thought, that he actually was part of him with his mentor, and that's why the Doom of Damocles got put onto him, where they were going to kill him.
Okay.
And that's why, for 30 years, they watched his every move to see if they have to kill him or not.
So that's basically Doom of Damocles is like wizard probation?
More or less.
Okay. So you step out of line once, like we just drop you dead.
You have that warden with a 10-mile sword following your every move.
Crazy.
With the 10-mile sword, I'm assuming there's some collateral damage.
It's magic.
It's magic, yeah.
So like
Always-
all those poor Perrys waiting for their pizza are just going to go hungry now?
Always has
Yeah.
collateral. Oh my god.
That's the greatest thing ever. It's like, I got fairy slaves, Hal. I give them pizza.
Pizza.
So what made you actually really into him? Did we ask that question? Because I can't... I don't know.
I mean,
you asked when you got into
I
it.
was like,
Yes, when.
We asked when you got into him, but why did you get into him?
Well, as you've heard, Bruce and Chris and everyone that's played games with me, I've always been the caster wanting to blow up things, and he's really, really good at blowing up things.
I mean, he's blow us up.
Yeah. Does Harry blow up his friends? Because you're not being a very good role model.
No,
Nah.
he hasn't taught me well enough yet.
Oh.
To give you an idea, like I was playing a game with Kyle and all a quick like made up D&D game, and then Kyle came up to me after our last one. It's like, yeah, I keep blowing you guys up. So is it okay if I just switch my class to something that doesn't have boom booms?
Yeah. I'm dangerous. I probably wouldn't make it through if I was a wizard.
Like,
They
you
would
are
have-
not ready.
No, they would have killed me.
So Harry Potter style, you'd be Neville, just blowing everything
No,
up.
that's
No,
No, it's not Neville. It's not Neville, dude.
no, I'd have all the knowledge of all of it.
Oh.
I
So
just
you're like
wouldn't
an
have the
evil
focus.
Hermione.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I can learn spells. And by the way, I have ways to hurt you.
That's why he has the rune covered staff and the blasting rod, so he can actually direct it to a more focused power instead of just, I'm going to level everything.
Nice.
So that's like a common wizard thing in this universe.
Yeah.
Like focuses.
So, did what was her name? Martin? Rowling. Did she actually like copy the name? Like, does like every wizard have like a Harry name? No, they all just Harry.
Harry
I
is
mean,
a wizard.
Harry Houdini.
Harry Houdini.
Harry.
I'm pretty sure everyone just goes off of the famous magicians of the time. So I
was
mean,
gonna say.
it's either David or Harry.
David or Harry. Alrighty.
Copperfield.
All right, guys, Kyle. If you don't mind if I shut you off there, do you?
Go for it.
Outstanding. This is we got 3 minutes left on this cast, and this is our last cast of this year of 2016, right here, guys. And we're going to be going into the new year. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't know if you guys are excited about that, but we made it.
Get us out of this year now.
Yeah.
We effectively made it to 2017, depending on when this cast gets released. Be considering iTunes is doing some weird ass shit. So effectively, we're going to be sitting here just like I said, I just wanted to say, what was everyone's favorite moment so far about this year?
Oh, jeez.
Mark, what's your favorite moment about this cast?
Oh, favorite
About
moment
the cast?
About the cast?
About
Okay.
the cast. The
I thought you were
cast
saying about
was-
like the year in general. I went, oh god.
I mean, like the cast up till now. Just make
Oh, the cast
uh,
up till now. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that we all got together with all of our creative minds to come up with something that we're surprisingly good at. Like, honestly, I never really thought I'd be great at talking on a radio show, nor did I ever think about actually doing a radio show in the first place. I always wanted to get into entertainment, for majority of my life, and apparently I just boom right there, right on my lap.
I know you were just a few years short for a Lollipop Guild, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Chris, I know you're back here, man. You're with us back here. So what was your, so far, like, one of your favorite casts? What was your favorite, like, moment or something of that nature for us, for what we've done?
Honestly, I think it's a tie right now between how I went on a rant the first time, and or when I beat Birdie in the movie fight.
Oh, the poor Birdie beatdown.
Poor Birdie.
He takes it out on
Birdie.
others.
Poor Birdie.
Kyle, you've been one of our listeners, so you can pick something up and before then if you want. What's your favorite moment so far?
Well, since coming back, the whole Boo and Hercule interview was great.
That was great. That was good.
That was actually a great one, yeah.
Or my first movie fight with Nick. I think that's still one of the funnier ones we've done.
Today was great, though. Today was great. Today, the recording for Batman and Robin. Oh my lord, I died back here.
That was good. Dwarven Rage.
Grant,
I'm actually
get closer to the mic.
I'm actually conflicted also because I think that has to go with either the panel that we did at Collision Con, which I actually enjoy doing that, and if we're able to do that more in the future for more conventions, that'd be great.
That would be.
That'd be awesome.
And the other one is when you guys actually let me attempt to do a rant for the first time.
I hope you took notes today about what a rant does.
Well, that's awesome, man. That was good. Nick, what about you, man? Everything we've done as a whole as a group for this year.
I would say it's off air is when we had our first real big group brain session, and we got to actually get a feel for what everyone really wanted from this group.
Oh,
It's before our first actual cast is when we all kind of came up, met each other, talked, and it was just like a big, I don't know what you would call that, a beat session?
Right, I got it.
Powwow.
Powwow.
Something like that.
Just
A rap session, if you will.
Just a rap session. Just everyone talking and getting a feel for what everyone would be.
Exactly. Yeah,
You like it better when I wasn't here. I see how it is.
You're trying to take my thunder. I don't allow this.
It's all right. We all know he's bringing us down.
I
that
have
a fat
to go
joke?
with.
You son of a bitch.
I have to go with. I had this idea, and my happiest moment so far was the fact that everyone that I asked, like I didn't ask anyone outside this group to join us. All right, it was the fact that everyone said yes, and we were ability to mesh so well. That first cast, that first like 2 hour long cast where we just sat there and talked.
Oh yeah.
That was
I
pretty
mean,
much a beta test.
It was a beta test, but I'm telling you right now, it was really good to like just get it all out, because then we could look forward and be like, I know what we can do. And everyone here contributes greatly, and I want to thank everyone for that. Because without this, now everyone here, I don't think I could make this possible. I mean, I'm a comic guy, and so is Mark. And if I didn't have someone to bounce a lot of whole stuff off of here, then I wouldn't be able to keep talking the way I do. Grant, you're probably one of the bigger anime experts I know, and freaking cosplays. I needed you. I couldn't do this without you, man. I couldn't do that segment at all without you. Chris, you are a rage-filled monster, and my nice, calm demeanor just does not. I need that. We're all too nice people here. we need that. We need that animosity.
Yeah, my hate brings it all together.
Kyle, you dip into things, and you have different. You and me can play off each other really well, but you also have like deeper thinking on things that I miss. And you. I'm so happy you could join us after this. You came back and you jumped in without even thinking. You wanted to join.
Oh, yes.
And I was very happy with that. And Nick, I will have to say one thing. Your passion for everything we've done so far has been out of this world. It's been great times, great everything. I want to thank you. Denny just walked in, but without that guy right there,
Like, literally, we need you.
We wouldn't be
as
here.
our last cast for the year, none of this would have been possible without Denny Sonar Green over here.
Thank you,
by the way.
Denny.
He's
Thank
the
you,
man.
Daddy.
You are the man at the moment.
So I guess this is our sign-off for this year. My name is Bruce War Chief Hoover.
Mark the Dwarf Kokiachuk.
Chris, the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle, DarthKuch, Kuchenbecker.
Rank, Rackus 4047 Kohler.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
And for all of us out there, we're going out in style. Hoorah 2016.
Thank God it was over.